Muhammad paid $40 for an item after a 20% discount was applied. What was the original price of the item? Now, you could build an equation and solve this, or you could use solving backwards. Step 1, identify your answer choices. Label your answer choices. What do the answer choices represent? Well, look here, it says, what was the original price of the item? So it means that these answer choices represent the original price, right? The original price. Now, we have a 20% discount, which means we are going to take each answer choice and take 20% of it. Now, hopefully you remember how to take 20% of something. Like, let's start with answer choice A. To take 20% of something, you move the decimal once to the left, because that gives you 10%, right? And then you double it to get 20%. So if I move the decimal once to the left, I get 3.2. And if I double it, I get 6.4. So that's my discount. So if my original price was $32 and my discount was $6.40, how much did he pay? Excuse me, how much did he pay for the item? So we need the price after discount. I got to subtract. I got to do some subtraction action. $32 minus 6.4. Well, you know you're not going to get $40, right? Because like we have less than, we're starting out with less than $40. So we don't even really have to do the math to know that it's not going to be answer choice A. So let's do the rest of these here. Answer choice B, my discount is going to be $8.40. I'm not even going to do the subtraction action because I know I'm not going to get $40 when I subtract. I'm going to get a much less. If we look at answer choice C, let's see, $48. If we take 20%, we're going to get $9.60. We're close, but I know that if I do the subtraction, I'm still not going to get $40. So I know the answer has to be D. And if you're not sure, well, we can do it together. If your original price is $50, 20% is going to be 20% is going to be $10. And look at that. The price after a discount is going to be $40. That is what we expected. We have the correct answer. Good work.